Hi guys, I'm Seb,
I'm Dylan.
and welcome back to
Flex Talk.
Um,
Today, today we're gonna go over like tips like for like beginners. So I'm like a year and a half in. I think we already said. You're
what?
how many? How long have you
Like-
been going to the gym? Consistently.
Consistently like 8 months.
Okay. 8 months. So we got 8 months and a year and a half of experience, pretty much. So we're just gonna go over like topics of just like tips for you guys for newcomers. Starting off, I guess we'll talk about like sleep. Definitely one of like I think the big three is eat, sleep, and train. I think like big three when building muscle, at least bodybuilding context. But yeah, probably. I mean, I guess 8 hours is the
Yeah.
minimum, especially if like you're younger. I guess like 13, 12. I started like 12, 13. So okay. But yeah, get good sleep. Like that's when you're building like all your muscle and shit. But if you're not doing that and you're like not seeing improvement, definitely like focus, like pin down the sleep and shit.
Another tip would be like train consistently.
Yeah.
Like, just go to the gym. I mean, what do you want me to say? What do you want me to say here?
Consistency, yes. You know, the cliche is key. But yeah, I mean, like, it doesn't have to be, like, create a routine that you can stick to. Like, if you're starting, some guys try to go, like, 6 days a week, and they can't stick to it because they have life and shit. So, if you're trying to, like, make it reasonable, you know, you're split and shit, because then you can't stick to it, and then your consistency is just going to go down. Like, some guys will go 6 days one week, and then, like, 2 days the other week. It's just not going to work out. So, make something that, like, will fit your schedule and shit. Like, especially if it's sports, school sport, every day a week. I mean, maybe just try to get in the gym in 3 days. Yeah, he's doing golf like 2 days a week. If he's lucky.
If he's lucky.
But yeah, just try to, like, I mean, make a plan that suits you. And you can, and also just, like, with the structure of your workout, make it fun. You know, don't, just make it something enjoyable. So, like, the reason, probably one of the big reasons that I've stayed so consistent is because I enjoy it. So, like, there's, like, always that, you know, that thing, like, how do you stay so disciplined or some shit? For me, at least, like, it's not even, like, about discipline. It's just something I enjoy doing. So I can't really give you, like, advice on that. But definitely make it as enjoyable as possible. That's will help out probably with consistency. But yeah.
Yeah, more on that. Like, I enjoy doing this. I think we both enjoy it. I look forward to this when I wake up. I'm like, this would be a good day because I know I'm going to be going to the gym later. If it's chest day. Even though I put back and bi higher than chest, but we'll get on that in another episode. But another tip here: don't worry about the weight. It's not the most important thing. Focus more on your form, your technique, and how you're putting up the weight, not how heavy the weight you're putting up is.
And the mind-muscle connection. Would you say? Oh, yeah. Like start like building like mind-muscle connection, especially like earlier on, like focusing on the muscle that you're trying to target and shit. That'll help with, you know, the like breaking down the muscle and help with, you know, building it up. But yeah, no, that was a good point with form and shit. Yeah, definitely focus on form, because if you fuck that up earlier on, like with anything, it just makes, when you get later on, it's hard to reverse it.
Opens a portal to get hurt.
Ego lifting, no. I mean, there's room for it, but not extensively,
it's not
you know?
that important.
Like a Sam Sulek type ego lifting, you know? Oh yeah, on top of that kind of, has to do with like, don't really, like he said, worry about the weight. Well, at least at our gym, Gold's, it's like, don't worry about like people judging you and shit. Like, a lot of people don't.
The environment is just so friendly.
Yeah, a lot of people aren't gonna judge you, really. Like, they're worried about their own workout. They're not even gonna worry about you at all. So like, I wouldn't worry about people like judging you, like, oh, that kid's weak.
Unless you're like jumping up and down naked and oiled up, I think that. Like,
Yeah, let's just, as long as you're like normal and shit, people aren't gonna like judge you. For like putting up lighter weight. As long as you start off, they're pretty much gonna respect you, and a lot of the time they're not even gonna know you're there. Really, they're not gonna be paying attention to you, unless you're friends with someone or something. But yeah, definitely, I wouldn't worry about people. Oh shit! No, People judging you and shit. But yeah, that's what I would say. You know anything on judging and shit?
Yeah, shout out Sabrina and Ella for walking by.
Yep.
Um, there's hi Ella. Okay.
Moving on.
Moving on.
Uh,
Like,
tracking protein, you say?
yeah. So,
Protein intake.
yeah, definitely eat a lot. You know, if you're trying to gain muscle, your muscles have to regenerate. They have to gain more energy. So, and as we know, what is a building? No, never mind. I was about to say something of bio, but no. But protein is so important. What are your
Like-
muscles made out of? Say it with me now.
Protein.
So, what do you need in your diet?
Protein.
Okay, so we're gonna be eating more protein. That's what I want everyone to be doing right now. Going by, just look at the backs of your food. See the label. They're there for a reason. Go look at them and see how much protein is in one thing, and start tracking your protein. That's a big part. You might think you're getting enough in your diet. You're actually not. You definitely wanna put more protein into your life.
Yeah. 100%. I was kind of piggyback off that. But yeah, like, if you don't know, if you're like completely new to the gym, like when you work out, you're pretty much just destroying your muscles. You're breaking them down. Yeah, micro tears. Okay.
Micro tears.
Getting specific here. But yeah, and then the protein is basically what builds it. Exactly. So when your muscle like breaks down, your body has to like repair it so it's stronger. Obviously, it's just like adapting, like anything else. And that's why actually off of that, try to get some variety in your workouts as well. That's just my preference. Actually, you don't really have to, but doing like the same thing every week, progressive overload, important, very important.
That's how you that's how you build muscle.
Yeah, like if you're doing the same weight every week, your body, when it regenerates every time, it's pretty much just gonna get stronger. So like your brain is trying to, if you do one workout and you kill, let's say chest workout, your brain's gonna repair your chest. So like that, if you do the same workout, it's not gonna cause as much damage to that area. So if you're noticing like you're not feeling sore and shit, a lot of time, I mean, you do build up endurance. The first few months you'll feel really sore. But I mean, once you're pretty experienced, not gonna be as sore, but definitely variety in your workouts and shit. But it was actually funny. One of my, Daniel Kegel, right? Shout out Daniel Kegel. He's probably watching this later.
Who watches it?
Yeah.
I didn't know Kegel.
He doesn't really work out. His genetic potential is crazy. Jesus Christ. I'm sorry for the glaze, but yeah, he's a genetic freak. So when we hit chest, he was like he doesn't work out. But then next day, he couldn't move his arm back a certain amount. It would hurt so bad. So that's just kind of like what you're gonna experience when it comes to starting weights. That's too much talking from me.
So when you're looking online and you see all these jacked people, like Sam Sulek, he does a good job with it. Brody Shreds, Luke, what's his name? Luke, I don't know. No, his name's Luke.
David Lade?
I don't know who that is.
You don't know David Lade?
No, I don't. Alright, but anyway, take what they're doing with a grain of salt.
Yes.
You're not on gear, right? You're not taking all these things, and plus these people are stronger than you. You don't have to do everything that they do.
Yeah.
Change up, make it your own life, not
Don't live someone else's.
not word for word on someone else's workout life. Yeah.
Yeah. But I started when I was starting out the gym, I literally copied, which is okay at times to do, but I literally copied from the exactly same thing as what influencers were doing, and it's okay when you're starting out, but if you're more experienced and you're just completely copying what other people who you look up to, what they do, everyone's built differently, so make your own. Everyone has different preferences and different just the things that work different for them. Like he doesn't like squats. I love squats. So, if I like squats and I know like they help develop my legs and shit, I'm not gonna do what he's doing if it doesn't work for me. So that's just kind of like what on that shit. And then with the tracking, definitely you don't have to go overboard with it, but like just make sure you're getting. I think it's like one gram at least.
It depends on your weight.
Yeah, I think the general rule is like 1 gram protein per pound. So I'm weighing like around 150 right now. So I would eat 150 grams, maybe a little less, maybe a little more, depending on the day. But that's basically the rule of thumb when it comes to tracking and shit. You want to do dieting? Like
bulking.
yeah, bulking, cutting. I wouldn't recommend cutting. This is just like I don't know this is scientifically true, but this is just kind of like my opinion. If I wouldn't cut, I wouldn't get up here. Come on. They already know you. They already know you. Owen, shout out Owen. Hi. Oh.
How'd you get here? Hello.
Oh. And we'll do dying another time. All right, we're out of here.